Hi, guys. Welcome to January 26th. We are on day 80 for ELA, and I am going to go through what you'll be working on today. So, you're going to be revising your paragraphs for your opinion editorial. And then we are also going to be working on a conclusion. I'm going to teach you how to write an easy conclusion in just 3 steps. So stick with me and we will get to work on that. Basically, that's what all of this says that you're going to be doing. Couple questions that you do want to ask yourself when you're editing and working on this today. Are your paragraphs choppy? Are your ideas connected? Are you using transition words? And do you have 5th grade level sentences? Are you using different types of sentences? You should have like ones that are asking questions with a question mark at the end. Periods or statements. Or demands, and you also might want to throw in an exclamation point or two. So those are types of things to be looking for in your writing. But let's go ahead and jump right on over to that. Okay, take a look at slide 14, day 80 conclusion, wrapping it up. So I'm going to show you how to do this in 3 easy steps. But before I do that, I want to show you what I wrote for my opening or what I'm using for an example from the opening paragraph. So this is the paragraph. Most schools do not allow gum. This is my opening thesis, excuse me. Most schools do not allow gum, including mine. Should it be that way? I was never allowed to chew gum in any of the schools that I attended, but that can change. Chewing gum is actually a beneficial thing. It gets someone's brain working, helps them think of new ideas. Students fall asleep in class, are easily distracted, and are stressed. All of the problems can be solved or helped by chewing gum. That is why schools should allow gum. Okay, so this has a lot of errors as far as punctuation goes, but this would be an example of my opening thesis or statement, my opinion, for my first paragraph. Now, what you'll work on today is editing some of that to make sure that you're using different sentence types and that you're using proper punctuation. So I'm just going to look through this with you. Most schools do not allow gum, including mine. Should it be that way? Well, this needs to be a paragraph, a period. You're ending a sentence here. So I'm just going to edit this and say, I think in fact, though, that I'm going to use an exclamation point to really make a statement. And then I'm going to capitalize my next sentence. And let's reread it now that I made that change. Most schools do not allow gum, including mine. Should it be that way? Okay, that looks good. I was never allowed to chew gum in any of the schools that I attended, but that can change. Chewing gum is actually a beneficial thing. Okay, so this is a run-on sentence. I need to put a period here after change. And I'm going to capitalize my next sentence. Most schools do not allow, let's reread it. I was never allowed to chew gum in any of the schools that I attended, but that can change, period. Capitalize. Chewing gum is actually a beneficial thing. It gets someone's brain working, helps them think of new ideas. That doesn't make sense. I need a conjunction word. I'm going to use and. Let's reread. It gets someone's brain working and helps them think of new ideas. Students fall asleep in class, are easily distracted, and are stressed. All of these problems can be solved or helped by chewing gum. That is why the schools should allow gum. So this is a run-on sentence. All of these problems can be solved or helped by chewing gum, period. Then you would capitalize this. That is why I think schools should allow gum. Okay, so I just went through and I just edited and revised. That's my opening thesis or my beginning paragraph. I want you to do that today. Go through and make sure you don't have run-on sentences, okay? And use different endings, different punctuation to make it to make your fluency more spicy. All right, let's go on to our conclusion paragraph. So after you do that, go to your conclusion paragraph. And this is what you'll do to write your conclusion in 3 easy steps. The first step is that you just restate your opinion. So you'll see here, I added a little spice to get mine, to get the reader to give some voice to my writing. And I put, so what is your favorite? Mint, winter mint, bubble gum, or something else? Question mark. And then I restated my opinion. Looking at all of the reasons I gave for allowing gum in school should do the trick. Maybe I'll restate that as all the reasons I gave for allowing gum in school should do the trick. So basically, I'm just restating that I think that gum should be allowed. Then I'm going to go into a transition. It would be so great for students to relieve stress and stay focused. And then my final thought, to sum it up, that is why I believe gum should be allowed in school. So basically what I did was I rewrote my opening paragraph, but I just used some different words. Okay. So when you're writing your conclusion today, that's all you need to do. It shouldn't take you more than maybe 5 to 7 minutes. You restate what your opinion is, then transition to give some of the reasons why, and then sum it up with a final thought. And here's some transitions that you can use for that. In conclusion, for all the reasons I've given, that is why I believe gum should be allowed in school. To sum it up, that is why I believe gum should be in school. To summarize, that is why I believe, and so you're using these transition words to give that final thought. Okay. So that is what you're working on today. When you're done with your writing, I would like for you to spend some time reading the next chapter in the book that you are reading at home, practicing the skill of practicing a comprehension skill of stopping and checking. So while you're reading, stop and check to make sure that you understand what you're reading. Enjoy today, and we will see you guys back here tomorrow.